Leroy's Pokemon Blue Walkthrough, Part 16. What's going on, gang? Welcome back to the SS Ann! And we're actually almost completely finished with the SS Ann, but we have one last battle to take care of, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my Farfetch'd up to the front. Yeah, that's right, for the hardest fight here on the ship, I gotta have Ducks lead things off. So, you can probably guess who it's gonna be, it's your rival! Yeah, Gary says, "Bonjour, Leroy. Imagine seeing you here." Yeah, that's right. He makes fun of me. He says, "Were you really invited, Leroy?" No, I guess I wasn't actually invited. I just got Bill's ticket. But yeah, I have some catching up to do because Gary's already caught 40 different kinds of Pokemon. You know what? I think you're just wasting your time, dude. I've caught like 3 Pokemon, and I'm doing pretty well myself. But yeah, he's got 40 kinds of Pokemon, which I'm not even sure that's possible at this point in the game. But whatever, he's caught 40, so... yeah, I guess he's so much cooler than me. He can get that item from Professor Oak's aid, but yeah, he leads with a Pidgeotto. That's why I'm using my flying type. So yeah, let's start off with a Swords Dance. And then I bet Ducks could just sweep through this whole team after doubling my attack. So yeah, Swords Dance is a pretty epic move, especially to get this early on. So Body Slam completely is gonna take down Pidgeotto. That was a critical hit too, so... actually, critical hits take away the Swords Dance boost, which is kind of lame, but that's how first generation works. And yeah, Ducks is at level 25, so next up is Raticate. Yeah, the magic level 16 Raticate that's not even possible to have, but yeah, what's actually funny about Raticate right now is I'm not gonna knock him out. He literally is going to die from this Body Slam. Yeah, I'll explain later on in the game how that makes sense, but trust me, I just killed that Raticate. He will never come back, we will never see him again. But yeah, next up's Kadabra, and of course he's faster than me, gonna get hit with a Confusion, but Kadabra can't take a Body Slam. Yeah, this right here is for all of those Farfetch'd haters that just couldn't believe when I traded my Sparrow away. And I'm up to level 26, so last up is Ivysaur. And of course it'll be Ivysaur or Wartortle or Charmeleon depending on your starter. And I'm just gonna go with a Peck because it's super effective. Actually not as powerful, even when it's super effective as Body Slam, but whatever, just for some variety. Body Slam took out all the other Pokemon, so... yeah, a ton of experience there from Farfetch'd. Completely dominated Gary's team, all by itself. So yeah, at least I'm raising my Pokemon. You might have caught 40 different kinds, but I've got my Farfetch'd here, that's all I need. But Gary says that he's heard about a Cutmaster on board. And, oh, he was just a seasick old man, though. But yeah, you really need Cut, because that's how you get to the 3rd gym. And he says, "Smell ya later." Dude, I don't even smell bad. Why do you always have to say, "Smell ya later," or whatever, but... yeah, let's go inside this last little cabin here. This is actually the captain right now. Yeah, the captain. He's feeling hideous. He's throwing up in the trash. He's seasick. How do you get seasick if you are the captain? You're supposed to be driving the ship around, but... check this out, I get to rub his back, and he's magically healed! He's like, "Thank you!" Yeah, I was pretty seasick back there, thought I was gonna die, but... yeah, actually, believe it or not, the captain is the Cutmaster. But, yeah, if he wasn't so ill, he would show us. Instead, he's just gonna give us the HM! Which is pretty darn handy. Oh crap, I don't have room for it! I hate first generation! You only get like 25 or so bag spaces, but... let's just use this HP up, I might as well. Let's use it on Dr. Sheldon, on my original Pokemon, so... yeah, that'll boost up his HP in the long run, and... yeah, I'll keep the rest of these items for now. I'll probably put some in the PC after this, but... yeah, no, once again, he's seasick! Yeah, like, all because I didn't have bag space, he gets seasick all over again. I mean, dude, the ship is standing still, it's not even out in the water. How are you even seasick? You're the frickin' captain, but now I can actually get HM01, Cut. So, our first HM in this game, which is a field move that cannot ever be deleted. So when you teach Cut to your Pokemon, it's permanent, because it's an HM. So, yeah, I'm not going to teach it to one of my main Pokemon, because it's not that powerful of a move. It's pretty good right now, but as the game progresses, it will kind of, you know, fall short of par with the rest of the better moves. So... I'm gonna have to go catch another Pokemon in the wild somewhere, and then I'll use that as my cut slave. Because there's actually no move deleter in Red, Blue, and Yellow, so once you teach your Pokemon an HM, no matter what, it is stuck there forever, so yeah, be careful about that. You cannot delete the move no matter what. That didn't come along until the later generations. And I already defeated all the trainers here. I would go back and lose a battle so I could black out and avoid seeing the ship go away like this, because that's actually the only way you can surf over to the mysterious truck over here by the SS Anne, but whatever, we don't need to do that little fun part of the game. And it's always sad to see the SS Anne go. They have this whole music for it, because you literally never get to see it again. Like, the second you step off the boat, they're like, let's get out of here, he's gone. But yeah, now they're sailing away. So, when you try to go back, they just said, the ship set sail. Yep, the ship set sail. There's no way you can ever go back. Even this guy's just like, yo, the ship set sail. I'm gonna sit here the rest of my life and tell you that the ship set sail. So, yeah, don't plan on going back, but before I move on to the gym, I definitely want to go catch a Pokemon that can learn Cut, so let me head over to Route 11 and get to it. You know what, guys? I just had a strange change in heart. I wasn't planning on using a Drowsy on my team, but I ran into one and I figured, why not? I love Psychic-type Pokemon, and Drowsy is one of my favorites. So yeah, it looks like we're about to add this thing to our team, just kind of out of the blue. Normally I'd catch a Pokemon as soon as I could, but I was really thinking about using an Execute and an Exeggutor, but I don't want to wait that long for my Psychic types, and Grass types are kind of horrible in this game anyways, they don't get that great of moves. So Drowsy, I think, is going to make an awesome team member. Standing at 3 foot 3 inches, 71 pounds, straight out of the 3rd grade. Yeah, even a 3rd grader at that height would be like a little midget, but yeah, Drowsy is the dream-eating Pokemon. So I think this is kind of a fitting nickname, which is from one of my favorite animes to watch. So shout out to Soul Eater and all the Soul Eater fans out there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna name my Drowsy. Even though he doesn't actually eat souls, he eats dreams, but it's kind of the same concept, so yeah, I'm going with the anime reference once again. Just like Gaara in Black Star. Black Star is also a Soul Eater character, but yeah, now I have Cut Master, by the way. A Sandshrew to use Cut in battle, so let me give him that HM right now, actually. It's pretty easy to find Pokemon that can learn Cut. A lot of them can, so you shouldn't have too much trouble finding a slave. But yeah, Cut Master is now going to know Cut, and that's all he'll ever be useful for. And let's check out my Drowsy. Level 13, he's got a lot of work to do, but nice special stat right there. That's kind of Drowsy's strong point. And he evolves into Hypno only at level 26, so he's already halfway there, so yeah, not bad. I think Drowsy is going to be quite the useful team member. It's always good to get a Psychic in this game, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that, and I'll have to get Drowsy up some levels here in Lieutenant Serge's gym, which I'll head into right after I heal up my Pokemon, so I'll be back in 1 second. Alright guys, it's finally time to take care of business here in Vermilion City and go for the gym leader, Lieutenant Serge. So yeah, you couldn't come down here until you got cut, but we've got our Cut Master, so let's hack away at this tree, and we can go ahead and step inside the gym. And of course, as you can guess, Gary is already a certified winning trainer, so we've got to add our names to that list also. Let's get some advice from this guy. Apparently, people call him the Lightning American. Yeah, he's Lieutenant Serge. He's an expert on electric-type Pokemon. So, birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Yeah, that's like half my team right there, so luckily I have my Sandslash with me. He'll pretty much make this really easy. And the way this puzzle works, it's really weird. You have to look through all these trash cans, and usually it says, nope, there's only trash here. Eventually you'll find one that has a switch, and you need to find 2 of those switches in a row to open up the gate. But for now, I'll just take care of the trainers, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to battle. This guy says this is no place for kids. Dude, I've got 2 gym badges. Pokemon League official rules state that I can be here, dude. But yeah, he's got a Pikachu. Kind of weird that you see a Sailor in here, but yeah, he's got a Pikachu on his team, and Soul Eater is not going to be able to knock out any of these Pokemon, so I'm just going to switch back and forth. That's how I'll get Drowsy up some levels, and hopefully in no time he'll be ready for battle. But yeah, Sandslash has 0 things to worry about. Electric attacks don't even work on him. He has Dig. He's pretty much just a electric-type trainer's worst nightmare. So yeah, this Pikachu does not stand a chance. Dig is just way too powerful in this game, man. 100 base power. It's like getting Earthquake after the 2nd badge. It's ridiculous, but yeah, he's got another Pikachu, so back over to Drowsy. Kind of annoying because it takes forever doing the Switcherooski strategy, and there's no experience share that you get until the very end of the game, which isn't even good because it splits it between all 6 Pokemon, but yeah, it's pretty tough in first generation to level up your new Pokemon. Definitely time-consuming, but it'll be worth it once I had a Hypno. I think that'll be quite an awesome Pokemon for my team. But yeah, once again, Pikachu does not stand a chance. All it can do is growl at me. Alright, so I might just save this little gym puzzle for after fighting the trainers. It'll make it a little bit easier. Wow, surprised me! Yeah, you thought a kid shouldn't even be in here, and then you just get destroyed by one. So, I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Oh yeah, this is that rocker guy right here. Yeah, he's got some pretty cool electric-type Pokemon. And yeah, I don't really recall seeing rockers anywhere else in the game. Can't even think of any other spot you see a rocker. Maybe this guy's an original, kind of like those electricians or whatever on Route 11, but yeah, Voltorb is not a bad Pokemon. It's really fast. I'm gonna go over to Sandslash for sure. All Voltorb can really do right now is use like Sonic Boom, and that's gonna miss, so it's kind of an annoying move. It does 20 hit points every time, but I think even a Slash will take it out. They have kind of crappy defenses. Voltorb is an electric-type Pokemon you can actually catch fairly soon in the game, so if you're interested, that's coming up. And Soul Eater finally levels up to 14. And a double level up! Gara also made it, so that's awesome. Both my anime Pokemon get up a level. And yeah, we'll go back over to Soul Eater. But yeah, Soul Eater is an awesome anime. I'd highly recommend it. It's on Netflix, and it's just freaking awesome. I know the manga is like way more in depth and they do crazier stuff, but the anime is still a fun one to watch. I would highly recommend it, but back over to Gara, and Magnemite's gonna use Tackle. How does a Magnemite even tackle someone? He doesn't even have hands or legs. Don't understand how he can perform a simple tackle. But yeah, even though he's not a Steel type, it's still gonna knock him out in one hit. Because Steel didn't exist in this game. I think in the last video I was trying to say Bite was a Ghost type move, which is obviously wrong. It's a Dark type move. I was just getting it mixed up in my head, but yeah, definitely some type differences in first generation. I feel like I can maybe try to take on the Voltorb, but my Pound probably wouldn't do that much damage. I'm pretty worthless offensively until I get Confusion, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll just stick to the strategy, go back to Sandslash. And he's gonna use Screech! Oh no, my defense! Yeah, it's not like Sandslash doesn't have enough defense to last like a few battles, but yeah, this Slash will take care of it. Another critical hit! Yeah, I mean, it's like a 98% chance that I get a critical hit, I feel like, so. And he's fried! 500 bucks from the rocker! Yeah, I wonder if he actually puts on, like, epic rock shows in his free time, if he's in a band or something. Alright, here's a gentleman. When he was in the army, Lieutenant Serge was his strict CO. What is that, commanding officer? I don't know, I'm sure some of you guys know about all those rankings, but yeah, apparently Lieutenant Serge was in the army, which is pretty cool. I never really knew there were wars in the Pokemon world, but I think that would make for a pretty cool video game, if you ask me. This guy's got one Pikachu, pretty high level, so we'll go back to Gara. I still need to get up one more level before getting Confusion. And that'll help out Drowsy quite a bit. And the growl failed. Alright, there you go, throwing some musical notes at me, but lowering my attack doesn't really matter when I get critical hits because it ignores stat reductions, so yeah. Soul Eater's up to level 15, and oh, actually I didn't learn Confusion. Maybe it's level 16, or maybe it's even level 17 that he learns it. I don't know, I'll have to double check that, but I definitely still need a little bit more training, and I don't really think I'll get this puzzle in today's video, unless it's like right here. Holy crap, it's right there! Wow, okay, so we found the first switch, and the trick to finding the second one is that it's always adjacent, so it's gonna be right next to it. And if you get it wrong, they reset, so choose wisely. Yes, I got it! That is actually epic. That is such a hard puzzle to get, but I got super lucky right there. So guys, next time we will take on Lieutenant Serge and try to get our third gym badge. Personally, I'm not really too worried about it. I think I'm gonna dominate him. But then we can finally move on out of Vermilion City. So thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for the gym battle.